What'd you think of this match overall?
So, okay. You
Yeah,
ready for another rant
yeah,
here?
absolutely.
Okay. What is the deal with the Pinnacle? They are supposed to be opponents for the Inner Circle, but especially in this match, like we saw it earlier with Sean Spears, but especially in this match, they're kind of treated as jokes. Like FDR has always felt a little bit out of place here. They haven't felt like they meshed as well as, Sean Spears, Wardlow, and MJF.
Yeah,
And here, like, they're great wrestlers. They give a great match here, but they get almost nothing in this. It is all proud and powerful the entire time. Even Jake Hager, whose entire thing seems to be, I'm big and strong, but I'm also kind of an awkward mess, he is running wild over these
yeah.
two. And so FDR just doesn't get a lot of momentum here. And to kind of jump ahead, MJF in a later segment, he doesn't get any momentum out of that either. He doesn't end that segment looking strong or anything. It's all about Jericho. And in this match, it's all about Proud and Powerful. And in the segment earlier, it was all about Sammy because he beat the crap out of Sean Spears. So we have this team full of super talented guys, and some of them do stand out a little bit more than the others, but it doesn't feel like they have grown or become better than the sum of their parts. Like the Inner Circle. Like, if the Inner Circle guys were all on their own, especially someone like Jake Hager, he probably wouldn't be in anywhere near as good a position as he is now. While FTR, on the other hand, they were devious. They were smart. They were the tag team champions. They just barely lost them. They were the best wrestling team of all time, and people wanted to see them more than ever. I don't feel that way about them at this particular time, and especially after seeing this match.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. I mean, I think it seems like when you compare the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle, like the Inner Circle, I feel like organically, or it just made sense that they all came together. It just seems like the Pinnacle was thrown together very obviously to just be a foil for the Inner Circle, you know? So, yeah, they don't mesh in the same way that the Inner Circle has meshed over the months. I don't know what that's a failure of, but I think you nailed it. I mean, it just definitely seems like they are not greater than the sum of their parts for sure. So I don't know if that's something that they can fix easily, but you know, at the end of the day, if it's just about, AEW is a lot about wins and losses, right? So FTR do get the win, but I don't know how impressive I mean, they were impressive in terms of their performance, but yeah, there's just something off about the Pinnacle that I think you articulated very well.
And they got the win, but it was in a pretty Weasley way, and
Oh, for
B,
sure.
they had already lost as far as the audience was concerned when Jake Hager tapped, what was it, Cash Wheeler? Like, Cash Wheeler
Yeah,
tapped out, and
yeah,
we all saw it.
right.
So, I mean, as far as the match, FTR and Proud and Powerful, they do a lot of good stuff back and forth. The only one who actually looks really good on their side is Wardlow. He looks really good
Yeah,
when he comes in. But FTR just keep getting their butt kicked, their butt kicked, their butt kicked. And it's not until Tully jumps on the apron and distracts the ref that they actually get some sort of advantage. FTR run in and land a big rig on Hager. And, despite completely running away with this fight, that one move is enough to knock out Hager so that Wardlow can get the pin and win the match. After that, we have Conan, who didn't really
right.
do much before now. Just he tried to hit Wardlow over the back of the head with a sock full of ball bearings or whatever, and the dude sells it like he got like stung by a bee.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
So Wardlow looks good. He comes out of this looking
definitely.
fantastic.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Wardlow lately.
And even Tully. Tully came in and he did, what had to have been the softest chop block of all time,
Right.
but he still did it on Conan. And, they start quote unquote, beating up Conan before Proud and Powerful chase him off. So the Inner Circle look like total champs here despite not winning the match. And yeah, FTR just feels awkwardly sandwiched into this feud.
Yeah, I think they definitely are. I think they need some new direction. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't think they're gonna take the titles off the Bucks or anything, but they need something fresh to kind of reestablish themselves as, the best tag team in the world if that's what they want to be.
Do you think they could do any feuds now in the middle of this, or would that be too much of a distraction from the Inner Circle
I think it'd
feud?
be too much of a distraction. I think they just have to end this. The
Yeah,
big
in 6 months.
yeah. I mean, it's just time so everybody can do something fresh. I'm wondering if that will be what's the next one? All Out? Is that the big one?
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think they've got to do something soon.
Yeah, it's in Chicago or something, I think.
Right. So yeah, I think that could be the big blow off Hopefully, they've had like two
We're
already.
probably we're probably gonna get the Jericho MJF match at the pay per
Yes,
view.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.